to my channel. My name is John Stacks, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you 6 cars that sold for less than $15,000 at the auction. Before I get into the video, I want to let you guys know that I am doing a giveaway. One lucky winner is going to win both of these Bugatti model cars, and all you have to do to enter is like the video, comment down below, and you have to be subscribed to the channel. So go ahead and do all 3 of those things, and in 2 weeks I'll be announcing one lucky winner. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So usually when you go on Copart.com or Iaai, you don't know how much a car sold for unless you're the one who bought it. So I had to use a special website called autoauctions.io, and it showed me the sale price and if it's an insurance seller or a third party, and that's the reason I'm able to make this video. I'll leave a link down below. The first car on my list is a 2014 Audi S4. This is a clean low mileage example. It only has 33,000 miles and the front end looks perfect. Most of the damage is in the rear end. As you can see right here, it needs a rear quarter panel and a rear bumper and a little bit of suspension work. To me, this is ideal kind of damage because you don't spend a lot of time looking for parts and you don't spend a lot of money on parts. If it was a front end hit, the price of the lights, the hood, the bumper, all those little things, wires, it could get pretty expensive. But this is a straightforward repair. Just swap the rear quarter panel, do some suspension work, put a bumper on, and you're good to go. This car sold for $11,000, and I know I could get this repaired for probably less than $18,000. Now, $18,000 for a car that's worth $33,000 is an excellent deal. I would definitely get this car if I had the money. The second car on my list is a 2008 Bentley Continental. This car sold for only $14,500, which sounds pretty cheap for a Bentley, but then again, it's a 10-year-old car that's been crashed. I'm assuming the crash went something like this. But I have no idea what could have happened. This car, when it was being sold at Copart, the mileage was unknown, so it said 0, not actual. And that's because they couldn't get power to the car to verify the mileage. But I did some research. I went on vehiclehistory.com, and around this time of last year, this car had 10,500 miles. So I'm pretty sure it has less than 20,000 miles. It's always a good thing. You want a car with lower mileage. And this car is worth $65,000 if it was a clean title, not crashed, and it sold for less than 25% of that. So I think this car is an excellent deal. Although it does need a lot of parts in the front end, there's a lot of these used high mileage Bentley Continentals, and you could probably get parts pretty cheap for it. The third car on this list is my personal favorite and also happens to be the thumbnail. It's a 2007 Lotus Exige S. This Lotus has a supercharged Honda K-Series engine. It also has super lightweight carbon works, carbon fiber seats, a Sparco steering wheel,
Chris, are you on your way over?
and it even had a racing MFD, but the people took it out and it's in the office just in case somebody decided to steal it. And if that's not race car enough, it also has a fire extinguisher on the floor, still mounted in there, a heavyweight shift knob, Volk CE28 lightweight racing wheels, a massive wing in the back, front splitter, side skirts, massive diffuser in the rear as well. I also seen some Wagner brake pads. Based on all these modifications, I could safely say that this was probably a track car, and that's probably where the car crashed. This is a closer look at the damage. I was able to record this because this car was at my local Copart lot and I decided to check it out. This car is probably in the top 5 coolest cars I've seen at my local Copart lot, and I would definitely pick this up if I had the money. I know a lot of YouTubers could have made an awesome build series with this one, like Boiz for Build or Goonzquad, Samcrac. It would have been awesome to see something like this brought back to life. But regardless, whoever bought it, I hope they decide to bring it back to life instead of just parting it out. I know the value in parts alone exceeds this bid price, but it'd be really cool if they saved this car. The 4th car on my list is this 1999 Porsche 911. It is a little bit high mileage at 70,000 miles, but there is no collision damage. It's just some light hill damage and like the clear coat is peeling. So not too bad. This would be a super fun project. Just focus on the paint work and nothing else. It does come with the factory GT3 Aero kit, which looks really nice, and it comes with these aftermarket wheels. I'm not sure how I feel about them, but I can't complain. For $11,000, this is an excellent deal. The best part about this car is that it's a clean title, easy to register, no problems. You could buy it and start driving it the same day. I would love to get this car because it's easy, it's all set, there's no salvage title paperwork to deal with, no body work other than the paint. Like, I wouldn't need to call a frame shop or anything. And this exhaust, it's an amazing sounding exhaust. I want you guys to hear it, so here's a quick clip. If this one sold so cheap, I can't begin to imagine how cheap a crash one would sell for. I'll definitely pick one up someday. The 5th car on my list is the Goonzquad 2017 Ford Mustang GT. This car is super popular on YouTube. When Goonzquad uploaded part 1 of their build series, they already have like 2.7 million views. And I'm sure most of you guys watching this video have seen at least one of the parts when Goonzquad built this car. So this car was purchased for $10,400. That was the sale price. And it only has 15,700 miles. It is a 2017. So if you were to buy a used 1-year-old Mustang GT with 17,000 miles, it would cost around $28,000. That's the book value. And Goonzquad picked it up for $10,400. That's roughly a third of what they're going for. And I know they did all the work by themselves, so they're saving a lot of money on the labor costs. And this car probably ended up costing less than $15,000 for them. But as an added bonus, they got a whole bunch of subs from this build. This is what made their channel blow up. I think this blue is one of the best color options available for the newer Mustangs, and it came with these aftermarket wheels. It came with aftermarket suspension. I don't remember if it was coilovers or just lowering springs, but regardless, that's still awesome. And it came with an aftermarket exhaust. Now for some reason the rear bumper is removed, but in the Goonzquad video they said they just popped it back in and there was no problems with it. So I'm not sure why it was removed. It just had like a scratch or something, but that's another bonus too, just front end damage, so that saved a lot of money as well. The 6th and final car I'm going to include in today's video is a 2016 Jaguar F-Type. This is a V6, not the V8, but still, it sold for a good price, just $12,900. And it does have fairly low mileage, just 23,000 miles. The damage isn't too bad either. and I'm pretty sure all in, repaired, like even if you bring it to a shop, this car could be fixed for less than $20,000, which is amazing because I looked up the Kelley Blue Book value and it's around $46,000 for this car. So pretty much you're getting it half off, which is awesome. Not only is the car cheaper, but when it comes time to register it and stuff, you're only going to pay taxes on the price that it sold for, which is $12,900. If you were to buy a used one from the dealership, you would be paying taxes on the $46,000. So that's another little bonus. And this car is an insurance car, so you don't have to be worried about some sketchy doctor up job. That always gives me more confidence. And the engine starts up. It doesn't say that it runs and drives, but I'm assuming they didn't drive it because of the way the front wheel is positioned, but I'm pretty sure it would still drive. Just in case you guys aren't convinced that this is a good deal, like a good car, I'm gonna throw in a bonus exhaust clip so you could hear how this V6 sounds. People say it's one of the best sounding V6 cars you could buy, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. So that's it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, staying till the end. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Winner will be announced in 2 weeks. And let me know what video you guys want to see next.